Yeah, so we have three new applicants coming in today to be interviewed, and they are all down to be filmed. They are, it's Bruce, Douglas, and Frankie. hmm Yeah, I really think you're gonna like this first guy. I might even hire him on the spot. Yeah. I was just, looking through his resume. He's a really, really all-star applicant. Has some really great credentials, especially with his past education and such. So we'll see. Okay. Oh wait, I think that's him. Okay, I gotta go. All right, I'll call you after. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. Hey, hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Is this Frankie?
Yeah, this is Frankie. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's great to finally meet you. Go ahead and have a seat. Get comfortable. Did you have trouble finding the place?
What?
I was just saying, like, did you have trouble finding the place since?
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
Well, I'm Jackson, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Bruce.
Hi, yes, I am Douglas. Nice to meet you, Jackson.
Yes, it's nice to meet you too. So where are you from?
I'm originally from Washington, D.C., actually.
I'm from Media, Pennsylvania. It isn't far from Philadelphia.
I'm from here, LA.
Nice. It's rare to find a local. Well, first off, I just want to say thank you, of course, for being interested in the position, and for agreeing to have the interview be filmed. We do interview. We do film everything here. It's all for learning purposes. The cinematographer actually isn't here, of course. So I'm screen recording everything. But we won't be breaching your privacy in any way, and anything that you don't want documented won't be. But yes, thank you.
Nice. Yeah, you can film me. I like being filmed. I film myself when I sleep sometimes. So,
Oh,
send me the link.
well, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Like, what do you do for fun?
What do I like to do for fun?
Personally, I love going on hikes, running, reading books, and from time to time, driving for rideshare. For me, it's not about the money.
Okay.
It's more for the connections and the friends that you make along the way.
Well, for fun, I like to hang out with my friends, especially on the weekends.
Okay.
Maybe grab a drink or two, like juice, orange juice, brunch.
I mean, well, that makes sense. Before this call, I was talking to the documentarian, and I was letting them know that you guys would probably hit it off, considering your past education. It says that you are a film and studies major.
Um, I didn't study film.
Huh? What?
Oh,
So, what would you say you do to handle like office conflict in the office?
I never let my emotions get the best of me at work.
It says so. It says so right here on your resume.
No, it doesn't. It does say that I used to work at a meat packaging facility. Operating the machines. Wrapping the plastic over the meat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There was this one time I took a guy to get fast food, and since I took him through the drive-through, he gave me 5 stars and a kid's meal.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's good.
There was also this one time when someone put in the wrong location and they tried to blame me, but it was clearly their fault. Despite this, I simply put in the right address and took them on their way. They ended up giving me 5 stars.
Well, how do you think a job such as that would benefit you at a position like this?
Um, I don't necessarily think it'll help me complete any film projects. So I hope that's not what you're asking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
What is a high pressure situation that you've been in that you had to handle? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Nice. So what did your office do to, help accommodate the employees during this pandemic?
That's a good question. It's a really, really great question. Well, as you can see, we are hiring, so there's that. Yeah.
And did you guys have to lay anyone off?
Uh, wow.
Um,
High pressure.
Not anyone that we weren't already going to. Yes.
Interesting.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing. As long as you're doing your best, there's really nothing to be worried about regarding job security.
Well, I mean, what if my best isn't, very good?
You know, I was 22 years old when I first started doing rideshare,
Mm.
and the first weekend was brutal.
okay, I said this on my resume, but
Mm.
I started working when I was 7, and my first job was sweeping barbershop floors for $2 a day. But 5 if I worked on weekends.
I really thought I'd be spending my time driving pretty close to home, but I ended up driving in a part of town I don't normally go to. In fact, I was always told to avoid it.
Mm.
I got a call to pick up a young man and take him to the local hospital.
It was ridiculous. So that was probably the most high stress environment I worked in. So I got off of school at 2:30 p.m. right every day. You had to be at the barbershop by 4 p.m.
When I pull up to the house, I see two men running out with one man between them being held over their shoulders. It was clear that he was unconscious or tired.
Mm.
While they lie the man in the
Interesting.
back and one jumps in there with him, the other sits in the passenger seat. They yell at me to drive and start calling me names.
And you like have to get there on time because if you're late, they take $1 from your daily pay, only getting paid $2.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was really scared. I was nervous, and I don't usually always do this, but I started to cry.
Ridiculous.
Uh,
If I swept wrong, they took 50 cents from my pay. If I went overtime, I got 25 cents docked from my pay each minute I was over.
I've never driven so fast that I wouldn't even take my hands off the steering wheel to wipe the tears from my face.
mm.
We get to the hospital and they drag the man out. I turn around and there's blood covering the seats.
Ridiculous. So I decided to overcome that adversity by leaving and getting a better job.
The man in the passenger seat says to me, "I know your face and I
Wow.
know your name. If you send us a cleaning bill, I will find you and kill you."
Oh my God.
Then he jumped out and left with the rest. 5 stars and a tip.
That is that almost sounds like child slavery. So what would you say is your ideal job?
To be honest, I my ideal job would be a place that has avenues for growth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to be stagnant, and I'm always looking for the next assignment that
Okay.
challenges me. The one thing that I loved about rideshare was that I wasn't ever restricted. I could go wherever I wanted when I wanted. I'm looking for upward mobility when given the opportunity.
Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you, Frankie.
Oh, oh,
So yeah, no, I will get back to you as soon as possible.
okay.
You'll be hearing from us within the next few business days.
Okay, then. Hope to hear back from you.
Yeah, no problem, no
Here.
problem. Have a good one. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Hello? Yes, I just finished with the first guy. I didn't like him. I don't know. There was just something about him that made me uncomfortable. It was like he was trying to pull all this information out of me. Yeah, he was asking things like, "What did you guys do to support your employees during this pandemic?" We let them go. We fucking fired them, just like everybody else. So what? Yeah, he also lied on his resume. So yeah, I don't really know about this guy. The next applicant's gonna be, coming in a bit for the Zoom meeting. I'll give you a call back a little after, probably towards the end of the day. Okay. 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 Bye. Bye.
Ba-da-da-da-da-doom, boop, ba-doom, biddy-dee-doop, boop, ba-doom, biddy-dee-dee-dee-dee, boop, 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 ba-da-da-da-ba-de-oo, boop, boop, ba-da-da-da-ba-de-oo, ba-ba-boo-oh, ba-ba-boo-oh.